AIESEC in Australia, and particularly to the NLT that are watching this. I hope you're having a fabulous conference and you're meeting some wonderful people. You're learning a lot from the sessions, and most importantly, you're being able to take the energy and the passion and re-energize yourself for taking it back to your local committees. Conferences are such a fabulous opportunity to really be re-inspired and then go back and keep fighting on the ground. Evelyn's actually very kindly asked me to give a little bit of an overview about my background in AIESEC and share some stories with you that hopefully are helpful in your careers within AIESEC, and potentially look at ways that you can challenge yourself to get the most from this experience. I've got to say, I left AIESEC a few years ago now, but in my life to date, AIESEC has been something that has really stayed with me wherever I've gone, whichever job or startup I've looked at. AIESEC's been a really big part of my life through the network that I made in and out of AIESEC, and also I guess more the confidence and the motivation to be able to go in and set something up or develop something because of the skills, I guess fundamentally because of the skills that I really did learn in AIESEC. I started AIESEC at Edith Cowan University. I established the LC there many years ago now, and I set it up by initially one of the state managers having this big sign up at my orientation day, and it said, "Do you want to make a difference? Join AIESEC." I'm sure we all have how we joined AIESEC stories, but that was something that really stood out for me at my very first day at university, and it was an opportunity that doesn't usually get presented. You don't usually get asked, how do you want to make a difference in the world? Do you want to, I guess, have an impact? And I signed up very, very willingly on the dotted line, and since then I've never looked back. It really was a turning point to change my life and give me the skill set that I need to really do what I really want to do with my life at the end. So I went, after I signed up, I then went and established the LC, and you all know what that means. So you have to recruit the members, and you have to connect with the local university to actually, I guess, build up those relations, which was a really challenging start. And then we actually, after 2 years there, I went on an international exchange opportunity, and I went to India, which was fabulous. And we all talk about some of our internship opportunities, but I'd highly recommend India or Pakistan. And the experience that I had in India really shook me, I would say. I went over there and worked for 6 months in a women's empowerment centre, and I was picked up by all these, when I arrived at the airport in Delhi, I was picked up by all these, the AIESECers and all the trainees, and they really showed me around and took care of me, and we were just such a fabulous family of trainees, and I'm still really good friends with them all now. Actually, I went to one of their weddings 2 months ago in Europe. And the connection that was really formed very early on in my internship really, I guess, just ensured that I had a fabulous time. So anyone that's thinking of doing it, highly recommended. But I want to really share a story when I was in India that may be relevant to a lot of you in the room today. And it's about saying yes to opportunities. I think very often in our life, particularly perhaps in Australia, we doubt ourselves. We don't think that if we're given an opportunity, or if we want to do something, we don't quite think if we're going to be able to do it. Are we good enough? Do we have the capital to be able to set something up? Do we have the network? Do we have the skill set? And generally we add all those up and we say, well, we can't do it. We're not good enough, and we walk away from opportunities. I wonder if we said yes to half the opportunities that we're presented with,